and make it since childhood. So but I didn't know that it was going to be my full-time work when I'm at this age. So yeah, so some you also might you might not be sometimes you might be new to this work, sometimes you might have that passion hidden in you. So I'm there to guide you throughout the process, because this hobby of this flower making, it can turn this you can turn this into a full-time business in future. Okay, once you finish this course, once you finish the main course, you will be able to start your own business. You will be able to start you will be able to if you are already a crafter, if you are already into this field, it will help you to enhance your business into a next level. Okay, so without going further into any boring you further, I will start with introducing all the materials which are required for this particular workshop. Like there is these are basic materials which are required for this workshop. If you have those at your home, if you have any paper, if you don't have the form sheet, you can even do the flowers. You can even cut the flowers right now, and you can learn how to cut the flowers, or even you can remember what you did at the school days. Okay, so let's get started with that. Just give me a minute. I'll switch the camera to the other side to my workstation. Give me a minute. 1 second. Just let me fix it and we will start. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I think the station is clear. So video and audio is clear, I guess. So we will quickly start with the introduction of this Foamiran sheets and what it is, this Foamiran flower and how it is made and all. So how many of you know, like someone said, they researched yesterday. That is a good thing. So that shows your interest in the flower making. Thank you for that. Okay. So some of you might be new to this field, right? So how many of you are like into craft, or how many of you are new to this craft field or into the field of flower making? You can type in the chat box. So it will be easy for me to explain in detail. Okay. So Preeti, you are new to this crafting. Okay. Pooja is new. Okay. I can see a lot of people are new to this field. Okay. So don't worry. This is very beginner friendly class, the beginner friendly workshop. So I will be explaining each and every details about the materials which are required. And all these materials which I show you are very easily available in the market. Okay. So if you don't find any particular material, but you can have some alternative for that. Okay, so don't worry about that. So we will start with the basic material. So here, as the course suggests, it is a flower which is made of Foamiran sheets. Okay, so what is Foamiran sheets or Foamiran sheets? You can see in the screen, I am showing one white sheet. This is a Foamiran sheet. You can see it is going out of screen actually. This is like bigger than A4 size, and I am easily folding all the sheets into like very thin. See how thin it is, how smooth. You can even see in the camera how smooth it is, the texture and the thickness. You can see it is very thin. Okay, it's very thin actually. So and sometimes when you go to the bookstore, you will be seeing that one box rack or something which will have that form sheet. The shopkeeper might have stacked it. So those sheet now, they are of A4 size, and they are different from this kind of sheet. And thickness of those sheets, that is A4 size, is like 2 mm. You will get that sheet in 2 mm thickness, and they will have a glitter layer above that sheet. The plain is also available. Plain sheets are also available. Glitter will be there in that sheet. But here, this sheet is bigger than A4 size. It is thickness is like 0.6 to 1 mm maximum. Only 1 mm is the maximum thickness of this kind of sheet. And the texture is very smooth, very flexible. And you can make wonders out of these sheets. Okay. Lots and lots of shades are available. Right now I'm showing off-white shade. Okay, so this is about the sheet. And next, another few materials for this particular workshop, that is not for the main course I'm telling about this workshop, is this kind of stencils. This is like a normal stencil. You cannot hear. My voice is clear, right? I hope it is clear for others. Maybe you have to log out and log in again. Okay, okay. So these are the kind very normal stencils you will get from the shops. So this is a full circle protractor. This is another kind of stencil. So you can see all the circles, different size of circles, right? So using these circles, I'll be making some templates. Okay, I'll show the kind of templates which I have created already. I have made these templates with rough paper or any scrap paper. Like it should be a little bit thicker paper. Okay, if you can use drawing book paper, you can use notepad paper which you have already scribbled and you are about to throw it away now. You can use those papers, and you have to create some circles of different sizes. So I use these as a template. So what is the purpose of these templates? I will explain. Okay, so you need to create that. If you don't have these stencils, don't worry, you can even use some plastic box like this, and you can make a circle out of that. Even you can use a compass and a ruler, and you can make a circle on the paper, and you need to store that template. Like whenever you need to make a flower, you can use those templates and make a flower. How you are going to make the flower? You are not going to make the flower on the template, the paper template which I showed you. You will be making the flower on the form sheet. This template will help you to cut the form sheet into circles. Okay, I will explain that also, like after discussing the other materials. And you definitely you need a pair of good scissors. Okay, and a ruler. Okay, and you need some any pen or any pricking tool, sorry, any paintbrush which has this kind of what do you say, that curved edge, or the back which has this kind of edge. Okay, you need that also. And the other tool you need is a normal, this you'll find in your home, right? This is a normal kitchen scrubber. You will require this part of the scrubber, this foam part. You need that for flower making. And other things are this, if you are new to this, I will explain what it is about while I use it. This is a floral tape, and you need a floral wire. Okay, and some thread pollens. Okay, so next, yeah, one more thing we need. Yeah, that is the most important thing. This is a hot glue. You have to, I'm switching it on. I'll keep it ready. So when the time I need it, it will be ready to use. Okay. And so now we will start creating the flowers. So I mentioned some templates, right? So here I'm going to create flowers for two purposes. One for ourselves, one for our beautiful home. We will make our home more beautiful. Okay. So for that, we will create some flowers too. So first we will create for ourselves. So for that, I'm going to take a circle that is a 5 centimeter circle. Okay. Okay, so I have cut some circles out of the same color form sheet. Okay, and now I'm going to start folding it into half. And I will just press the form sheet. This is a form sheet. Okay, and this is the another fold which I'm going to make. So two folds I made, and now it has become a cone. So when I open it, I'll get two lines here. That will be the guidelines. I call them as guidelines because as I mentioned, we use this for templates, right? Why can't we use pen or pencil in this? Because this, when we use pen or pencil, it will leave some inks on the sheet and it will make the flower very dirty while at the end we finish the flower making. Okay, so we don't want that to happen. That's why we use this paper template and we place it on the form sheet. We can use even scissors or tip to make an impression on the sheet, or even you can use toothpick, or even you can use skewer, that kebab stick kind of thing. You can use that also to make an impression, and then you need to cut it with a scissor. In that way only we can cut the form sheet. Okay, so I have made a circle like this. I have folded into half, then again into one more half like this. So it became a cone. So I'm opening it again, and now I'm planning to create like 8 petal flowers. So for that I need 8 parts in the circle. So with the help of the guideline, now it is easy for me to cut the parts, right? So I will be making a slit at one of the line, the folded line. So slit, it should be like little bit away from the center. This is the center, and it should be little bit away from the center, like a half centimeter or something like that. And I'm going to cut it on all the 4 sides. So what I will get is 4 parts in a circle. Okay. And I said I need 8 parts, right? So I'll cut one more on each of the 4 parts, the center of each of the 4 parts. I'll be cutting it, and I get 8 parts here in a circle. Okay. So next what I need to do is to make some shape. Otherwise it is looking very flat, right? It is not looking no, so nowhere near the flower. So I need to make a shape of a petal. So for that, taking this as a midpoint, this is a point, starting from there, I'm making a cut here, like a slanting cut. Okay. So I'll be doing it on all the petals, like all the 8 petals. I'm going to do the same. So this you need a little bit time to make do this. So you can practice on a paper so that you will get the that experience of cutting the petals and all. You can do it now itself. Okay. Any paper you can try it on, like magazine paper, any color paper. Then also you will get the flower, but not the exact effect that you get in this Foamiran sheet. For that, you need to buy the Foamiran sheet. Okay. But even you can practice it along with me. Okay. So one side I have done. I'm turning it again on the other side. I'm cutting it again on the same way. Just a slanting cut. So make sure you don't reduce the height of the petal. Just at the edges, you are going to cut it. So you can see the petal shape is formed now, and the circle is becoming to look like a flower, right? 1 second, I'll clear this. See, that is done. Okay, so in this way, the petal is done, but it is looking very flat and very plain. So I don't want that. I want I want to add a lot of colors to it. So because I love colors, so I prefer to add this shade of pink. Okay, this is a normal oil pastel. So I'm going to add some pink at the edge of the petal. Just giving a little bit brushing or what do you say, rubbing with the oil pastel at the edge of each of the petals. Okay, just randomly I'm doing it. Like this is a very basic technique which I am showing now, but there is a lot of other techniques also that you will learn in the advanced class. Okay, so I'm doing it on the back side also, because that will give the like it will give the flower a natural look, right? So whenever you do it on both the sides. Okay, so that is done. So can you see the shading and all? Now what we have to do, this is looking very flat, so I need to add some 3D shape to it, 3D effect to it. So I'm going to fold the petals together, holding it all the petals into one, like one side, and this is the center that is on the other side. So the petals are all on this side. Okay. So using my 2 fingers, I'm going to pinch and twist and turn it. Okay. So what will happen is the color which you have added, that will get blend towards that form. And you can see the form has become like wrinkled, or it has shrinked, or it has taken some shape there. Now it is looking like a natural petal. Okay. So just at the tip of the petal, you need to add that pressure. Okay, the heat on our hands, they have made this form very tender. Okay, the center part, it should be like that itself. So that is the beauty of this sheet. So you want very gently, we have to open the petal and you can see the petals like this. Okay, but it's now looking very thin. But again, we will be stretching the center part, this white portion. Okay, you should not touch the top part because it is already done. So it should be like that itself. So the more you twist, the more natural it will look and more tender it will be. And it will become very beautiful once we finish this flower. Okay, so I'm just stretching the this part of the petal. So it has it has taken some shape, right? Now it is looking little bit into like a 3D, but I need to make it some more into like a natural flower. So for that, I'm using this foam sheet, or sorry, the foam sponge, and I'm using the pen. Even you can use a paintbrush. It should have that this curved edge at the back. Any tool which has that curved edge at the back, you can use it. And I'm just pressing it at the center. So I'll show you how it is. So you can see the cup shape, right? So the flower, it has become exactly like looking like a natural flower. Okay. So in this way, I have done 4 more petals, but I need to emboss it. This is called embossing. What I did with the sponge and the pen, this is called embossing. So I am doing that for all the petals. Total 5 petals I have taken, same size. So I will be doing it for all of them, the same step. Okay. So similarly for this also. So this will give you that 3D look for the flowers, right? So now you can see the flower is just looking like 3D and the color, everything is blended very nicely to the form sheet. Is looking very natural, right? So that should happen when we do all these steps. Now the petals, everything is ready, or the layers are ready. Like 5 layers I have taken. The size and number of layers, everything you can alter. It is up to you. I just took 5 layers with the 5 centimeter circle. Okay. So by now my heat gun is ready. The hot glue is ready now. We can just fix the flowers together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of glue at one of the layers and I'm going to attach it to the next layer. So when I do it, I'll make sure the petals are in offset mode. Like each of the petals should alter the second layer. Okay, it should be in the offset position. And I am going to press it again in the form sheet. Just a very gently you need to press. Don't press it too much. It will come off very easily. It will be into 2 parts. So we don't want that. So very gently we need to, like how we handle natural flowers, we handle it very gently, right? In the same manner, we need to handle these flowers also. Then only it will give you that natural look. So next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach the third layer. Same way, just at the center, we need to add the glue, not at the petals. It has to pop out. Okay. It has to come out like natural flowers. So only at the middle part or the center, we need to add the glue. If you add glue at this edges and all, it will get stick and it will become very flat. Okay. So that we need to take care. And also we have to make sure the petals are in offset mode. We should offset each other. Then only it will give that depth, right? Because we are adding like 5 layers. So we need a lot of depth. That dense look should be there, right? So same way, I have added all the petals. Okay. But I feel the center, it is looking very, sorry, the center is looking very plain, right? I need to add something. So what I'm going to add is, 1 second, I'll show you that also. Some half pearls like these. Okay, I have these are like normal plastic half pearls you will get in the local market. So I'll add that. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to add some glue here at the center of this pearl, and I will attach it here. Just gently pressing it. So the glue will spread very easily and you will get this flower ready. Okay, so see how beautiful, how quickly we have done a flower, right? It's in like few minutes. Okay, so we need to use this somewhere, right? I said we will use it for ourselves. So I thought we will make some accessories out of it. Okay, so here it is. Like this is a normal metal ring. Okay, this is a silver like a metal plain ring. This is adjustable type. This you will get in the market. So I'm going to add some glue. This is a base there. Okay, I'll add some glue here and I will attach the flower to that base. Okay, don't wear it at once because there is some glue. It's very hot. It has to get settled in. Give some time, and then later at the end of the session I will show you how it looks. So give it some time and then we will use it later. Okay, so that is done. Okay, so one flower it is done. I hope it is looking good in camera as well. Thank you so much. I can see a lot of response here. Okay, so thank you everyone, thank you so much. It makes my day. Okay, so now I can see your excitement. So I will teach you one more flower. As I said, we have done one for ourselves. Now we will do something for our sweet home. Okay, we all love to decorate our home, right? So we all love, especially we all love to decorate our living room because that is where all the guests comes in and that will leave an impression, like about ourselves to our guests, right? So we need to keep it very beautiful. So for that, I will help you with like creating some flowers so you can create them and make your home more beautiful. Okay. So flowers are the most what you say, the most important part in helping us in creating our homes looking beautiful, right? So again we'll make some flowers again. So for that I'm going to make a little bit bigger flower. This is 7 centimeter circle and I have already cut and kept a circle like that. So again I'm going to fold it into two and again into one more half. So again it became a cone like this. I'll just press it so that will help me to give a guideline there. Okay, so this time I'm going to create a 6-petal flower. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut on two opposite sides like this, give a slit like this. And now I'll be cutting two slanting cuts in this way so that these are two parts and in one part I got three another parts. So three are there. Again we need three more, right? Total 6 petals we require. So again three and we got 6 in total in a circle, right? So now I am going to make some shapes again for the to get the petal. So for that what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold a petal into half like this. Hold all the other 5 behind. Okay. 1 second. Hold all the other petals behind in this way. And starting from this midpoint to this point, I'm going to make a curve cut. Okay. In this manner. Okay. So when I open it, I'll show how it looks. So we'll get a petal like this. Okay. So similarly, I'll be doing it for all the other petals also. Make sure you don't cut that extra petal while you're doing this petal. Okay, so keep that petal back and concentrate on this one. Just a small curve cut. Okay. For this, you don't need to draw with a pencil, nothing like that. Just assume the shape and cut with a scissor. No need to draw and cut. Sometimes mistakes might happen when you are cutting it first time, but that's okay because we will be twisting and turning the petals, right? We are going to make it more look more natural, and it does not be that need to be that perfect because it's all hand cut, and handmade things are to look like it should be like imperfect, then only to look more beautiful. So similarly, I have done all the petals, and this is the last one. Okay, so I have done all the petals. Okay, 6 petals are done. Now I need to add some more colors, and this time I'm going to add this shade of purple. Okay, so this time I will be adding the color from the center to the top. Just randomly, I'll be adding the color. Okay, and also on the other side, opposite side, same way. Very random. Okay, so that is done. And now next what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this petal like a, we say like a sari fold or alternate fan fold or something like that. Just at the top of the petal or the tip of the petal, I'm going to hold the petal center part of the petal in this way, and I'm going to twist the top part in this manner, like twist and turn the petal, the tip of the petal. Okay, can you see that? So it has become in this manner. Okay, like very like a thread it has become. But I will do another thing also, then it will be back to shape. Okay, so just watch what I am doing. So holding the petal with one hand, I'm going to twist the petal with another hand. Okay, just the tip of the petal I am doing. That is the difference between the flower which we did first and the second one. So 2 types of flowers we have learned today, right? You can make this in very big size also. That will also look very beautiful. This is like a medium size flower which I am doing now. Even small, cute size, mini flowers also you can create. That will also, if you make a bunch of these flowers, it will also look very beautiful. Okay. So all the 6 petals I have done twisting. So see how tender it has become, right? Like this. Okay. So it will look like in this way. Okay. So next what I am going to do is I'm going to stretch this. This is a middle part, or even you can say the bottom part or center. I'm going to stretch that. Don't touch the tip. It is already done. Just stretch the center very gently. So it will broaden that petal shape. It will give you that cup shape to the petal. When I take my hands, you will know. See? Okay. And gently stretch the center also little bit. Okay. So I have done almost all the petals, but I will do it once more and show you. Okay. So I have done like 4 numbers of same size of circle, and I have created the petals in the same way. Okay. To save the time, I have done that. Just do it once more here. And this is also done. The more you twist, the more the shape it will give you. Okay. Otherwise, it will be back very flat. It will be back to the normal form. So you need to twist a little more time than you require. Okay. So that is the quality of this form sheet. Sometimes it will get back to the normal form, like not the plain flat form, but a little bit flat. So if you want it to be look very 3D for like longer time, like want you want it to stay like how you created it from the first to the last. So you need to twist a little longer time, okay, than you require it. So now that is done. So the next step is to create some center for this flower. So for that, I am using this pollen. Okay, this is a normal thread pollen. So I will be using some, I am just taking some random number of pollen. Okay, so if you want thicker center, you can take a lot of pollens there. Otherwise, like 10 or 12, it is enough. Okay, even it straight, make it straight. And next, we need a wire. This is a floral wire. This is 30 centimeter wire, and I'm folding it into two so that it will give you some thickness for the stem. Okay, twist it so that it doesn't open up. Okay, so that is done. And what I'm going to do with the pollen is to fold it into two like this. Okay, and pass this wire into the pollen, the center of the pollen, and make a hook like this. And I'm going to twist the wire again so that the pollen, it doesn't move and it will stay there. Okay, so it will stay there like this. So in order to secure it more, what I'm going to do is make it center and add some glue at the bottom part. Okay, just wait for 2 or 3 seconds and then press it. Don't press it at once, it will be very hot. Just wait for 2-3 seconds and then press that part. Don't use the glue here at the top part, which it has to be like a bush here. Okay, press it here. Okay, and it will be ready. It won't come off now. 2-3 are coming up, like that's okay, but it will not come off from the wire. It will stay there. Okay, for that we are using that hot glue. Now we will start fixing the petals. You have to see the beauty when I finish off the flower. It is very easy actually. Using the wire itself, we can prick a hole at the center, and I'm going to pass through the pollen. Okay. How much length you want for the pollen, you can decide. In that manner, you need to pull this form sheet or the petal. Okay. So I think this much length I need for this pollen. So I can stop there and I will add some glue here. Okay. And press the petal towards the pollen here. Okay, same way this side also I'm going to do. So that way, what will we get is a center for this flower. This is the first layer, so it will be very close to the pollens, right? So this way we have done the first layer. Okay, now itself it is looking very beautiful. So we will go on to making the next layer. So take the next petal and press it and move it forward to the pollen. Okay, so while we attach the next layer, make sure it is in the opposite mode. Like this petal should come in between these two petals, right? In that way, we have to fix the layers. Okay, so that we need to keep in mind always while making the flowers. Add some glue at the bottom, and so when we need to adjust it at once, because the glue, it will stick very fast, and after that it will be very difficult to adjust the flowers. So that is done. Okay, now we will do the next two layers quickly. I hope same similar way method only. Press it and press it here also. Add some glue. I'm sorry, I I was off camera, I think. Okay. Okay. So that is done. And the next layer, last one. Okay. See how quickly I have done a flower. So if you make a bouquet like this, like for 5 or 6 flowers, and if you can even gift it to your near ones, dear ones, like, and it will stay with them forever. Like these flowers, no, they color, everything doesn't fade away. It does not fade away. So it will like be fresh with them, and they will always remember you. Like this, if you gift it to someone else, these flowers will be their favorite, right? Because it is handmade, it is gifted by you, it is made by you, and that is the most special point. That will make the flowers very special. Okay, so this is done. But I feel something more we need to complete the flower, right? So for that, I'm using the flower tape. This is a floral tape or flower tape. You can see this is like with olive green in color. Lots of lots of shades are available. Green, pink, white, yellow. What lot of shades are available for this tape. What you need to do is while using it, take it out and stretch it. When you stretch it, it will have some glue at the back. It will get activate, and you don't need any other extra glue to fix it towards the wire. It will get fixed by itself. Just you need to stretch the tape and start rolling the towards the wire. Okay. You need to cover the wire because we have twisted the wire. It will be seen. So we don't want that, right? So for that only we are using this tape, and we will fix it towards the flower wire, and I'm going to cut it now and roll it towards the edge of the tape wire. Okay. So that is done. Okay. So here I have already made some few flowers the similar way. So you can see, like if I have created a bunch like this, and if I gift it to someone, how beautiful it will look, right? And very quickly you can create these flowers. It doesn't take much of the time. Maybe if you are making some 5 or 6 together, it will take like half an hour or so. And very quickly you can create these beautiful flowers. And my finger ring, it is ready now. So I will show you how it will look when you wear it. See how beautiful it is. So you can create whatever color, like matching to your dress. You can create the flowers and you can wear it. And when you go out wearing these kind of jewelry, people will definitely ask you, like, from where you got this, because it is not available in the market. This you won't find it anywhere else because this is your own creation, right? So you will be making it, you will be creating it, you will be flaunting with these accessories, and you people will notice. Definitely, they will notice, and they will ask you like whether you can make it for me. Then you can make a sales out of it, right? So these are there are a lot of possibilities that you can do with this simple flower. It will change your life in a more beautiful way, like these flowers. Okay, so maybe I will show you some samples, like what all I have done with these flowers, some small samples, so you will understand what all you can do. Okay, so by the time I want to see some reaction in the chat box, so it will make me some more encouraging. Okay, that's nice. Thank you so much. Okay, so these are some samples. So this is another finger ring. I'll show you how it will look. Okay, this is another color. This is another hair clip, the normal tic tac which we use. I have decorated that. This is another one, like the bigger size flower. I have done that. Like lots of shades I have done, like orange. Like I have already mentioned, like lots of shades are there for this Foamiran sheet. And using that, you can make, like, you can create magic. Okay, so you can even decorate, like you can use these flowers to style your daughter's hair, You can make jewelry for your daughter. You can gift your daughter's friends with these jewelries for her if her birthday is coming up. You can make return gifts out of it. Like lots of ideas you will get once you start making these kind of flowers. Okay, and I'll show you some more while we discuss about the advanced course. Okay, okay, Sakshi.